Property markets go up, property markets come down. Athletes perform highly, and in the next minute they break a leg and they're in the hospital. Everything is quite cyclical when we look at it. Economies are cyclical. Everything is cyclical. So it's not a surprise that our emotions are cyclical. But every time that we're at the bottom, a lot of the narrative in motivational books, in inspiration that people are listening to, we're going to get you out of this hole. But you've just said something that I absolutely love, that you're happy. I don't think you're giving yourself a high five, but you're okay.
Yeah.
The market's at a low. It's going to come back. We've seen the trends. The athletes at a low. How do you sit in that low period?
Being fully aware that I'm still myself with my own skills and with my toolbox. So it's not because I'm injured that I'm not a champion anymore. I can still be a champ by showing that through patience, through rehab, I will go back even stronger. But no one is stealing from me my true nature and what I learned after so many years of sport, of practice and training. It is very common to feel down if you, I don't know, you can't find a job, or you will find it as soon as you will be ready to find another job. And you have just to see that something is coming without dropping that image. Because as soon as you drop that image, you give the chance to the uncertainty, to the fear to win. Because you are focusing on that area, that possibilities. So you are giving all your energy and look to uncertainty and fear, while you will find a job, you will win again the race, you will do what you want to achieve. And I've always another, let's say, very important little compass in my life, that as soon as you do everything you can, you are satisfied by definition, regardless the results. The other day you shared in a story that sometimes is about numbers, but actually is about joy more. I don't remember if you remember your own story. But it is. I mean, when I do train here, there are so many champions around me, but I'm satisfied of what I do, even if it's Federica's weight, Federica's personal best, because I could not, in that specific moment, give more than that. So it's always 100% that I'm giving. Yeah.
It's very, I think you've made it sound very simple, which is such a beautiful part of your personality, because you make these things sound simple, but it's very true. If you're not feeling great, if you do have an injury, if you're out of a job, what you said is so true. If you keep planning, visualization, all of the small things that I don't think there's much, and maybe you have a thought on this. We keep learning, but a lot of the books are saying the same things, just with a different narrative.
Which is amazing. And this is why I read a lot. Yes. I read generally, I didn't mention it before when we were talking about the books, but I always read 2 books a month. One is on personal development and the other one is on financial development. So, of course, when you read about either or the topics, the things are always the same. Yeah. But because each author is actually addressing the same topic from a different angle, a different perspective, it sounds a different concept because it's analyzing parts, strengths of that concept that the other author did not analyzes. Actually, it's funny because sometimes I'm trying to guess who's copying who. But I read anyways because this is the strength. So reading from different perspective about the same thing, and then repetition. So it's through repetition that you really fix things in your mind, and if you can repeat them, it's even better because you give like a soul and action to the concept that otherwise it stay like a concept, something abstract. We don't need abstract things in life. Life is very practical.